Hello and welcome to Tech Raven. I'm Nigel Cooper and today I'm talking about the Aputure B7C motion picture light bulb. It's actually mounted on a stand directly behind me, just between my shoulder blades, a little bit lower down, about probably just below my shoulder blades, and I've actually got it set to just randomly changing colours at the moment with a smooth transition between them. The bulb actually costs about £80. It's quite a solid device. I'm going to get into some more technical details in a minute, but I figured I'd do this introductory talk while it's actually on in the background behind me. The only other light I've got on me in this room at the moment is a softbox which I'm touching with my finger here, which is just out of shot, that's got an egg crate on it so I can prevent light from spilling onto the wall behind. So it comes in a really nice solid box. It's kind of reminiscent to the kind of boxes that Apple iPhones come in. It's a really strong box, nice foam insert. You actually get with it, if I can get this out, a little pouch in a box to keep it in, basic instruction manuals, and like I said, a good strong box. So it cost about £80. It's a 7-watt bulb. In LED terms, that's equivalent to about 60 watts with an old-fashioned light bulb from back in the day. So it's not the brightest bulb, but it's not designed to be a major key light. It's just designed to fit into a regular lamp because it's just got a regular screw fit in that standard household screw threads have. So you can just screw it into a regular lamp, and when it's screwed in there, that will actually charge the bulb. And then if you take the bulb out, you've got about 1 hour or so of use with the built-in battery as well. Okay, so let me go through the app, because there's an app which is called, if I can pronounce this right, the Sidus Link app that you can download for your phone, and you do all the controls from that. So let me open that app now and I'll show you basically how this works with that. Okay, so this is the Sidus Link software that you can download for your mobile device. So I'm just going to open this up and just give you a quick walkthrough. I'm not going to go into this in any great detail because the interface should, up to a point, speak for itself. So on the white light at the top here, you've got your basic settings for setting kelvins and so on and so forth. At the top here, we've got gels and a colour wheel where you can just sort of dial in whatever colour you want by just moving your little circle around here, put it over to green. You can put it over to sort of a deep blue, a purple, or you can choose from the predefined ones here. We've got effects, so we've got things like party lights here, which will simulate just what it suggests, party lights. We got the old cop car one, which is this. And we've got, let me see, we've had party lights, and just give you that again. Press pause on that. Paparazzi, to simulate the old paparazzi photographers, I suppose. And fireworks. A faulty bulb. Which just randomly kind of flickers like a faulty bulb would, I suppose. We got lightning, just short flashes there to simulate lightning. And we have a TV to simulate TV colour. And we have pulsing, fire. Just kind of flickers between sort of reds and oranges and yellows to give that sort of fire effect. Back to the cop car one, flashing in blues and reds there. Also, I've got some, you've got presets and stuff like that, so you can save your own presets. So I've actually set one up here myself, and you've got all these different parameters that you can change in here, as you can see, for saturation, intensity, and so on and so forth. Let me just sort of bring that down a bit so it's not going to be too bright when I turn it on in a minute. The effects mode, continuous, segmented, or flash. You can change the fade in and the fade out and the curve, and you can also change the cycle time as well as have it flicker free. You can loop it always or between one time up to about 100 times, I think it is. So let me just sort of start that running. So this is a preset that I just actually set up manually myself because I just wanted it to gradually transition through reds, greens and blues and that kind of thing, so that when I've got it as a background light for YouTube videos, we just have kind of almost this sort of oil lamp effect going on in the background. That's just a nice kind of slow thing. But you can change the parameters in here as to how long it holds each color before changing onto the next. So yeah, that's the Sidus Link software that you can download for iPhones and Android phones. Okay, so there it is. That is the Aputure B7C light bulb. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. It's a really nice light for what it's designed to do. You don't have to have it transitioning through colours like I've got in the background here. You can just fix it to one colour. A lot of YouTubers seem to like that sort of purple, including myself. I think that's really nice. I did have a couple of little issues with it, but this is probably personal to me. I would have liked the software to have been a little bit more intuitive, but again, that's probably because I'm not familiar with it. I've only used it a few times. I'm sure once you get used to it, it'll be fine. And I also found that it was a royal pain to connect to Bluetooth the first couple of times, and every time I've gone to connect it since, again, I've had trouble with that. Again, it might be a lack of familiarity. Once you get used to it, I'm sure it'll probably be okay. But for me, I always seem to have trouble connecting it with Bluetooth. So yeah, at £80, I'd recommend it. It's really good. You've been watching Tech Raven. I'm Nigel. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.